Welcome to the Makr Maniac. We're going to be making a food Harry Potter product this time. Butterbeer, super tasty and doesn't have alcohol or cream soda. We're going to be making this in two parts, starting off with part one, making the butterscotch with sugar, butter, milk, water and a saucepan. Put the saucepan on the heat and then add the sugar. I'm using a darker sugar than regular brown sugar, which is why mine is going to be a bit darker than normal. Now we're going to add some water just to make this a caramel sort of consistency, and just keep adding it until it's nice and watery. And now we're going to go ahead, once it's gotten to a boil, we're going to be adding in the butter. And make sure you're adding room temperature butter, because you don't want to just add all melted butter because it's going to be very watery. Now just add the milk to make it creamier, and if you want you can add salt. I really recommend it because your flavors need to be balanced out than just sweet. So just let this cool in another cup because the saucepan is very hot right now, and transfer it. This is very liquidy when it's warm, but as you let it cool for a while, it's going to cool down and become much more thickened and saucy. For the second part of this, making the butterbeer, we're going to be using 2.5 cups of milk, and just add the extra cup because extra half cup, because when we're heating this up it's going to release steam. Now it's boiling. I put it in the microwave because I didn't want to use the saucepan, but just going to just start incorporating in the butterscotch just like this, and it should turn your milk yellowish or gold colored depending on how dark your butterbeer is. So my camera doesn't accurately capture the color, but it is very yellowish right now, as you can see better over here. And now I'm just going to transfer just a little bit into a cup, and I'm going to add cocoa powder just to give it a browner look. Mix this in very well, and then we're going to sift it into our original butterbeer. You can skip the stuff if you'd like, but I wanted to make it a bit chocolatey for my own spin on it. You can leave that this step. And once you're done with this, just go ahead and mix that in. It will pale the color a bit, but it'll still be quite yellow. Now, preparing your beer glass or whichever glass you're putting this in, just prepare it, put it, and we're done.